Good evening. This is Akashvani. I am Valsa Williams with the news at 9. The headlines. ISRO successfully inserts India's first solar mission satellite Aditya L1 into final orbit. President Droupadi Murmu and Prime Minister Narendra Modi congratulate ISRO for its historic feat. Prime Minister Narendra Modi attends All India Conference of Directors General and Inspectors General of Police in Jaipur. Issues of policing and internal security high on agenda. Commerce Minister Piyush Goyal says India has exported products worth over 60 lakh crore rupees in financial year 2022-23. In Japan, death toll rises to 126 from Monday's massive earthquake. IMD says severe cold wave conditions will continue to sweep North India during next 2 days. And in men's under-19 cricket, South Africa set a victory target of 257 runs for India in ODI at Johannesburg. The Indian Space Research Organisation ISRO successfully inserted India's first solar mission satellite Aditya L1 into its final orbit today. In a social media post, ISRO informed that Aditya L1 has successfully entered the halo orbit around the L1 point. Considered the most challenging task to precisely insert the satellite in halo orbit at Lagrangian point, ISRO meticulously used the motor and thrusters from the ground command center, which is roughly 1.5 million kilometers away. President Droupadi Murmu and Prime Minister Narendra Modi have applauded the success of ISRO for its historic feat and expressed confidence that the country will continue to pursue new frontiers of science for the benefit of humanity. The President, in a social media post, congratulated the entire Indian scientist community for the great achievement. She also hailed the significant participation of women scientists in ISRO missions and added that this has taken women's empowerment too onto a higher orbit. Prime Minister Modi joined the nation in applauding the extraordinary feat. In a social media post, Mr. Modi said it is a testament to the relentless dedication of the scientists in realizing the most complex and intricate space missions. The Union Minister of State for Science and Technology, Dr. Jitendra Singh, has said it is a glorious turn of the year for Bharat as the country, under the visionary leadership of Prime Minister Modi, has scripted another success story as Aditya L1 has reached its final orbit to discover the mysteries of the Sun-Earth connection.
From moonwalk, it is Sundance. And indeed, that reflects the sentiment of each and every Indian today. And I would rather put it this way, that this is the third success story in the trilogy of success stories registered by Team ISRO. It was first Chandrayaan, the first one to land on the south pole of moon. Then the ExpoSat, the third one, gone there to explore the silent zone radiations, etc. And now the Aditya L1.
On ISRO's solar mission Aditya L1 entering the halo orbit, ISRO Chairman S. Somnath said it is very satisfying for them and they are very happy.
It is very satisfying for us because it is the end of a long journey, 126 days from liftoff to now. It has reached the final point. So reaching the final point is always an anxious moment, but we were very sure about it. So it happened as predicted. So we are very happy.
Aditya L1 is India's maiden solar mission to observe and study the sun's corona, understand its extreme heat and its influence on Earth. More from our correspondent.
ISRO has done it again, first on the moon and now the sun. Finally, 126 days after the launch, Aditya L1 has entered the halo orbit where India's first solar observatory will face the sun uninterrupted for the next 5 years and provide insights into solar activities, its corona, solar flares, solar storm, photosphere and radiation. India has become the first country in Asia and fourth in the world to achieve this feat. Since the satellite is now in the stable orbit at L1 point, it will start transmitting data that will be of value to the Indian Institute of Astrophysics and other research organizations around the world. Sudhindra, Akashvani News, Bengaluru.
Prime Minister Narendra Modi today attended the All India Conference of Directors General and Inspectors General of Police 2023 being held at the Rajasthan International Centre in Jaipur. The Prime Minister will also attend all important sessions in the conference tomorrow. The three-day conference was inaugurated by Union Home Minister Amit Shah yesterday. The conference is being held in hybrid mode with DGPs, IGPs and chiefs of central police organizations attending physically from Jaipur and over 500 police officers of various ranks participating through video conferencing from across the country. A wide range of policing and internal security issues including cybercrime, technology in policing, counter-terrorism challenges, left-wing extremism and prison reforms are being discussed at the conference. Another key agenda of the conference is deliberations on the roadmap for implementation of the new criminal laws. The panel on One Nation, One Election led by former President Ramnath Kovind has invited suggestions from the public for making appropriate changes in the existing legal administrative framework to enable simultaneous elections in the country. In a public notice, the high-level committee said the suggestions received by January 15th would be taken up for consideration. Vice President Jagdeep Dhankar addressed students at the National Institute of Technology in Hamirpur, Himachal Pradesh on the topic of the role of youth in developed India at 2047. On the occasion, Governor Shiv Pratap Shukla and Union Minister for Information and Broadcasting and Youth Affairs and Sports, Anurag Singh Thakur, were also present. During his address, the Vice President said, Amrit Kal is our golden age and India will be among the best countries in the world by 2047. Earlier, the Vice President inaugurated the 500th Centre of Ek Se Shresht, a unique initiative of Union Minister Anurag Singh Thakur in his parliamentary constituency, Hamirpur. Speaking on the occasion, Mr. Thakur said, Ek Se Shresht program was launched to ensure access to quality education and provide holistic development of students, which aims to ensure free classes by teachers from the surrounding area at the panchayat level after school hours. This is Akashvani giving you the news. For quick news updates round the clock, follow us on our Twitter handle at AIR News Alerts. Commerce and Industry Minister Piyush Goyal today said India has exported products worth over 60 lakh crore rupees in the financial year 2022-23. Addressing the 77th Foundation Day of the Bureau of Indian Standards through video conferencing in New Delhi, Mr. Goyal stressed that high-quality standards will help India achieve high ambitions and also become a developed nation. He said over 340 districts in the country have hallmarking facilities and nearly 4.5 lakh articles are hallmarked every day. Lauding the government's effort to make India self-reliant, Mr. Goyal said till date imports of toys have decreased by 52% as compared to 2014.
खिलौनों में 2014 के पहले विदेश से बहुत ही सस्ते और कम गुणवत्ता वाले खिलौने बड़े रूप में आते थे। हमने इस पे काम करना शुरू किया, क्वालिटी टेस्टिंग बढ़ाई और ध्यान में आया कि अधिक टॉयज जो बच्चे खेलते हैं वो ना तो सेफ है ना अच्छी क्वालिटी की। उसमें जब क्वालिटी कंट्रोल ऑर्डर लागू किया गया उसके बाद 52% जो टॉयज का आयात होता था has fallen by nearly 52%.
Indian Navy Chief Admiral R. Hari Kumar has said that over the last year, about 350 NCC cadets have joined the Navy as Agniveers. The Navy Chief said this at the NCC Republic Day Camp 2024 held in New Delhi today. He said a large number of women cadets are also joining the Navy as Agniveers. He said over the decades, the NCC has established itself as a benchmark for the holistic development of youth and has nurtured generations into responsible and motivated citizens. Admiral Hari Kumar said the NCC is contributing actively towards nation building, guided by the motto of unity and discipline.
Over the decades, the NCC has established itself as a benchmark for holistic youth development. It has nurtured generations of Indians into responsible and motivated citizens, contributing actively towards nation building, guided by the motto of unity and discipline.
Viksit Bharat Sankalp Yatra VBSY is progressing to make India a developed country by 2047. It is garnering an overwhelming response across the country. IEC vans crisscrossing Kerala as part of the Viksit Bharat Sankalp Yatra, creating awareness about various welfare schemes of the Union government, have been receiving tremendous response from the public. Among the many schemes that the vans disseminate, there are a lot of inquiries for the Prime Minister's Employment Generation Programme, which provides loans up to 10 lakh lakh rupees without any collateral security. A report by our Kochi correspondent.
Mini Mall of Kadachira in Kannur district has set up a ready-to-cook unit for making packed chapatis, puris and parathas. She has availed a loan of 10 lakh rupees under the PMEGP 4 years ago. Although available locally, she has been successful to build a brand name for her products and has found takers even amongst the non-resident Indians.
I took a loan of 10 lakh rupees under the PMEGP. I have employed about 15 poor women from my neighborhood and I could build a brand, Nice Chapatis. The products are available in Kannur and Talaseri areas. Several non-resident Indians are also taking the products abroad and now it is even available in the UK. I have received a subsidy of 35% for the loan. I feel very happy.
PMEGP beneficiaries like Minimol are perfect examples of how government schemes can be properly channelized to improve one's economic well-being and for the upliftment of the poor in the society. Similar such successful ventures are bound to play a pivotal role in helping the country realize its dream of becoming a developed nation within the next few years. With K.O. Shashidharan in Kannur, Raj Mohan, Akashvani News, Kochi.
Dr. L. Murugan, Union Minister of State for Information and Broadcasting and Fisheries, Animal Husbandry and Dairying, participated today in the Vikasit Bharat Sankalp Yatra program organised in Cherukupalli village of Vijayanagaram district, Andhra Pradesh. The Union Minister launched the Vikasit Bharat Sankalp Yatra IEC van and distributed benefits of central schemes like Ujjwala, Ayushman Bharat cards to the beneficiaries. IEC vans today reached various parts of New Delhi. Our correspondent reports that many camps have been organised at Tigri in South Delhi in which people are being given information about government schemes. Talking to Akashvani News, Anju Srivastav shared about the benefits she received under the Ujjwala Yojana.
मैं सभी बहनों को ये संदेश देना चाहती हूँ कि हमारे प्रधानमंत्री जी की जो उज्ज्वला योजना है उसका सभी बहनें लाभ लें। हमने लाभ लिया और हमने धुएं से मुक्ति पाई। जीवन भी हमारा बढ़िया चल रहा है और स्वास्थ्य भी हमारा बढ़िया रहता है। हमारे माननीय प्रधानमंत्री जी जो भी हमें सुविधाएं दे रहे हैं हम उसका पूर्णतः लाभ लें और उनका तहे दिल से धन्यवाद करें।
Japanese authorities have informed that the death toll has risen to 126 from Monday's massive earthquake in central Japan's Ishikawa prefecture, and more than 200 people are still unaccounted for. The magnitude 7.6 quake struck on New Year's Day. At least 10 people are believed trapped in part of the town of Anamizu after landslides destroyed several houses. Several roads remain blocked, making it difficult to reach survivors. Severe seismic activity continues on the Noto Peninsula and surrounding areas. A powerful magnitude 5.4 earthquake struck Ishikawa prefecture this morning. Authorities urged residents to stay alert for more such quakes, possibly as large as the first magnitude 7.6 quake. Cold to severe cold day condition is likely to continue over Punjab, Haryana, Chandigarh, Delhi and Rajasthan during the next 2 days. India Meteorological Department IMD has said the minimum temperatures will be in the range of 6 to 9 degrees Celsius over these states and UTs. It has forecast that dense to very dense fog is likely to continue over northwest India during the next 2 days and will gradually decrease thereafter. In men's under-19 cricket, chasing a victory target of 257 runs, India were 249 for 4 wickets after 47.5 overs a short while ago. Against South Africa in the trilateral ODI series at the Old Edwardians cricket ground in Johannesburg, South Africa, skipper Uday Saharan scored a century and Priyanshu Molia a half-century. And now before we end the bulletin, the headlines once again. ISRO successfully inserts India's first solar mission satellite Aditya L1 into final orbit. President Droupadi Murmu and Prime Minister Narendra Modi congratulate ISRO for its historic feat. Prime Minister attends All India Conference of Directors General and Inspectors General of Police in Jaipur. Issues of policing and internal security high on agenda. Commerce Minister Piyush Goyal says India has exported products worth over 60 lakh crore rupees in financial year 2022-23. In Japan, death toll rises to 126 from Monday's massive earthquake. IMD says severe cold wave conditions will continue to sweep North India during next 2 days. That is all in the news at 9. Good night.